Hey guys, what's going on? Today we are playing the Crew beta for the PlayStation 4, and let me tell you that this game has really good first impressions. I was able to play the PC beta a few months ago, or yeah, probably like 2 months ago, and I was kind of satisfied with it. I wasn't really able to get a good taste because my PC only has minimum requirements, the game was too much, so it was a little bit hard to get it to work. But I finally got the PlayStation 4 beta, and man, it looks really good. You start with this little mission right here, and right away you feel like you are driving on Watch Dogs. You get the same feel when you're driving on Watch Dogs. Same looks, same feel, but the only difference is that this game actually has really good driving physics. It's not like Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs, cars look nice, and it kind of looks like a little bit like you're playing GTA, but the driving physics are awful, just like GTA. Now, this game, it's nothing like that. You might get a feeling a little bit like that, like you might think for a moment that you are on Watch Dogs, but the driving physics are completely different, and the gameplay style it's a lot different too. Even though it's Ubisoft, you get the feeling that they're actually trying to make a good racing game, and I think they might accomplish that. This is just the beta, and even though it's just the beta, the graphics are still beautiful. The scenography, the cinematics, they have the little kind of artsy way that makes it look really pretty. Another thing I really like is that you're able to customize your cars, not only changing colors, but you're gonna be able to do painting your car is a cosmetic change, but you're gonna be able to do body changes and mechanical changes. You're gonna be able to choose the parts that you think are right for your car, or the ones that you think you want, or the ones that you want actually. I'm really happy to see this type of game coming back. I used to be a fan of Need for Speed Underground, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I love Need for Speed before Underground. I loved the racing games that they had, but when they gave us Underground and Underground 2, they introduced us to customizing your cars, and that was something that everybody liked. Now with newer Need for Speed games, they took that away. Sure, you're able to upgrade your car, but you weren't able to customize it the way you want, and that's something that a lot of people miss from Need for Speed. Now, when I'm playing this game, it does actually brings me back to Underground 2. It does feel a lot like that, and it feels a lot like Midnight Club Los Angeles as well. Something that actually was pretty cool, because Underground 2 and Midnight Club, they both were open world games, and that's what this game is offering right here. So you bring in the same things or the same ideas that you had on other consoles that everybody loved. They're bringing it back to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, as well as for PC. So I think that's actually really cool. I was talking a bit about the graphics. This is just the beta, and the final product, I'm sure it's gonna be a lot better. But even though it's the beta, the game looks really good. It does have a lot of motion blur to kind of make it look pretty, and at times it's gonna be gets a little dizzy, but it's still really good. There's a lot of choices of cars. You're gonna be able to choose from many traditional cars that you find on racing games to some of the newest. I couldn't see a lot of the models that are gonna be in this game, but I'm pretty sure since it's a new game, you're gonna be able to get a lot of the new cars that everybody will love to drive. The driving physics, let me tell you, I was saying that they're actually pretty good, and they are. Even though it's a Ubisoft game, they actually got this the right way. It's not something that you're gonna be having a hard time trying to control, because the controls are pretty easy to handle. The driving physics are good. The responsiveness of the cars are good. The brakes work. The handbrake is not overwhelmingly powerful like in other car or in other games, or it doesn't outperform either. So it's actually something very important in my opinion, because I use the handbrake a lot. The cars are responsive. They don't turn late. They don't They don't turn late. They don't turn too fast. I think there actually were. There might be a little mistake that I'm not able to see right now. But while I was driving in this little station, it was actually I got a good experience. If any mistake was made, was because I wasn't paying attention or because I couldn't really handle the car. I have to get used to the way this game plays because it's still a little bit different from what I'm used to. It's not as realistic as other racing games, but that doesn't take away from the fun. I was saying earlier that this is a open world, so you're gonna be able to roam the cities. You're gonna be able to ride and race around different parts of the United States. Actually, you're gonna be able to see your full map, and you're gonna be able to go cross country for racing. The gameplay, I mean, the game does have a campaign mode. Uh, you can call it a story mode, and I won't tell you anything about it, but it is calling my attention because it kind of looks like it could be a movie, but it looks kind of interesting. Might be a little bit cheesy, but still kind of calls my attention. And I am definitely looking forward to buy this game because there's not many games out there for PlayStation 4 or not even for PS3 that are like this. And I'm actually happy that actually they brought a game like this for the PlayStation 4 because I was missing customizations and I was missing, we're able to roam free around the cities. The map UI is actually really cool too. I love the way it zooms in and zooms out. It's like you're actually looking at a satellite map. You're able to zoom in all the way to your location, and that's something really cool. The game is awesome. I can't wait to see more. I'm not allowed to tell you much things about it, but let me tell you that when the game releases, it's gonna be really good, and a lot of people are gonna be playing it. It's open world. You're gonna be able to see a lot of players playing at the same time you're playing, just like in Watch Dogs. The same thing that happens in Watch Dogs happens here. You're gonna be able to see some of the players. So you're always on multiplayer pretty much. You can disable that, I'm pretty sure, but I'm sure it's fun to play too because you're gonna be able to challenge all the races. So this is gonna be all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Stay posted for more, and bye bye.